I just got out the shower being brutally sexually aggressively raped in the shower, in both my ears, sexually raping every inch of my body inside and out, and making it about the heinous crime that they controlled and set up pertaining to food on my body, beating my innocent daughter severely, extremely to death, beating my innocent sons severely, extremely to death, and making it about food, while their evil child that is supposed to be so hurt and distraught is helping their evil parents beat and rape and torture my innocent sons and daughters physically. They are enslaving me in my body, raping me, sucking their teeth on my skin and body, just compared to food in both my ears, making their heinous false crime. Because we did this and slapped her this way and slapped her child this way and drug and beat her innocent daughters and sons this way, we're going to compare it and play this false tape. They are making me look like their technology is a severe advanced technology where it does not look fake. It looks as real as me sitting here. They have made tapes making me look like I hit my sons, beat my sons. They have bruises on their bodies as well as my daughters, and none of it is true. It is solely because they have no reason, no explanation. They always draw back to a false, extreme false tape that they have made and controlled and set up, and never answer the question. If I did ever hit my sons and daughters, which I never, I am speaking of as solely if that situation ever did happen, which it never has. It extremely never has. It gives you no right to touch, to beat, to hit, to slap, to rape, to torture my innocent sons and daughters. You have no excuses, all while you always wrap up the whole nation and hype up your false tapes, making it look like I was physically beating my sons and daughters. Before defects, my sons and daughters were not handicapped. They didn't have no ADHD. They wasn't hyperactive. They wasn't jumping all over the place. They was not mentally retarded. They was walking. They had no bruises. You tried to use mosquito bites and marks of my sons playing basketball, playing outside, doing backflips, running around, doing whatever, to bruises on them. They did not have no bruises on their bodies. Every bruise, every mark, every beating to unresponsive, that is dead. Physical beat with your daughters and sons alongside you, beating my innocent sons and daughters, and you gladly, this whole nation gladly admits that it was rightfully done, is what you are saying, down to these evil judges and attorneys. Raping me aggressively, sucking their teeth on my body, raping me with their mouths, brutally raping me with their fingers, their hands, and comparing it, raping my body solely because you know what my body looks like, solely because you know you're attracted to my body, blowing my body up, pushing it out because you're infatuated with the shape that I have, and so is your nasty, ugly, disgusting wives are infatuated with the shape that I have, touching something so beautiful, so gorgeous, calling me still a virgin. You all do not hear or feel amongst. All you do is see this nasty bitch, and it's called action. Turn on their action. Hype it up, blow it up, because I'm angry, I'm mad, and my husband promised that I can use me and her sons and daughters, which is myself, as her human punching bags. We can't just say that we hate that. We can't just say that we're in her life just because we want to be in her life. We can't just say, making me look like a Destiny Child fan. I am not even a little bit of a Destiny Child fan. I'm not a Beyoncé fan. And why they are doing this, because Beyoncé is what they are telling me. Use my children as their human sacrifices. That they were in my life, torturing, controlling, making false tapes of me. And they had no business, and no real reason to be in my life. So she was telling the nation that I was her crazy fan, that I was madly in love with her and Jay Z. I liked Destiny's Child so much that I wanted them to use my sons and daughters as their sacrifices, that I wrote a letter out to them. When back then you had proof of me having a borderline retarded disability. I cannot even spell Beyonce's name. I did not ever write no letter. At those times when you're writing your letter in my handwriting and making it look like me, I am really praying for my sons and daughters, thinking of their well-being. I'm having this bastard in both my ears telling me this stuff that is happening to my children, not knowing that he is saying that it was me at the time doing it, causing more worry, more stress about them being away. I am not and never and still am not to this day a Beyonce fan. I don't care about none of your false tapes that you made. I do not care about none of the false tapes that you privately made. They are false. As God as my witness, it is them controlling, making it. I know that it looks extremely as real, but it is not real.